same day next steps. When you get off your intro call, you get off your demo call, instead of recommending, hey, let's chat at Friday at 3 or even next week, say, what does later today look like? Prospects probably won't agree. They'll probably laugh at you. They might smile. But what's happening is we're psychologically telling them that a week from now is way too long. 2 weeks from now is ridiculous. So they're going to offer up maybe 48 hours later. You do that with every single deal, you're going to start closing deals faster. I usually say, hey, Armand, this is a great fit. I actually have an opening today at 4 o'clock. Why don't we jump on for 30 minutes and I can start showing the product while it's fresh in your mind.
Do you literally just stop doing discovery at the end of your call and jump right into that talk track?
Definitely. If I think it's a good fit, and I know it's a good fit, and I should because I work at this org, I've been in this space, I'm supposed to be the industry expert here. I'm going to tell them and let them know that this is something that is worth their time. Offer up my calendar and show them that I care, and I'll do it right now for them. It's customer service at the end of the day. I'm going to be faster. I'm going to respond faster. I'm going to be more helpful. You're not helping anyone out by saying, hey, let's meet in 2 weeks.
One of the biggest things that has slowed down my deals is when I get the dreaded, Nick, before we even do that, like, I'm going to take this back to the team. We're going to have a conversation and we'll let you know what we think. When you get one of those scenarios, how do you typically respond?
Yeah, what do you need to go back to your team and think about?
Well, it's a lot, we're looking at a couple different options, and I don't know, I usually get like a vague response from somebody and they don't have like very, very specific things that they need to get into.
Totally. I think you should blame yourself. Hey, Nick, am I going way too fast here? I can do that sometimes. Was I misaligned on the alignment here on this project?
Yeah.
Normally when I hear the things that you're saying, it's a really, really, really good fit. And people need to move quickly during these evaluations. I'll make sure I'm sensitive to your time. How about tomorrow instead of later today?
Anthony, my guess is you're finding things in the middle of your discovery call or throughout your discovery questions that are showing you that this could be a hot deal or an urgent deal. Could you talk about what you're trying to uncover in the discovery call to get your deals to move faster?
I'm trying to first figure out, does this person actually trust me? Do they believe me? Or do they think I'm just like blowing hot smoke? So if we can build some type of relationship as much as you can in a 30-minute call, we can understand there's some level of business acumen between each other and respect. If I have that, I know I can move forward and start pushing towards something. Usually that push is just another call. I'm not thinking close. I'm not thinking send the DocuSign. I am thinking, how do I set up a next call? And I try to train my reps that throughout every single call, all you care about is that next step. It can be really, really meaningful. It could move the needle by 1%. But as long as we have a next step, the deal's alive. If there's no next step, there's no deal. I think one of your guests and one of my mentors, Ross Shankin, taught me that.
So one of the things that I think a lot of sellers screw up is they might discover a lot, but the buyer's sitting there being like, does the salesperson really know their stuff? Are they an insider? Are they an expert? You mentioned the piece around fudding competitors by complimenting them. I'm curious, what are some of the things that you do on a sales call that you are doing with intention to build credibility, build trust, and make them look to you for advice?
I want to show them I understand my competitors. What does each competitor do? And what do they do well? Outside of what do they do well, who do they partner with that are good fits and who are bad fits? So now I'm talking about the product and I'm talking about the customer from both ends. I also want them to understand that I'm not going to have to go and loop in a bunch of other people from my company to move this forward for them. I'm their source of truth. I know about competition. I know about my product. I know about pricing. I know about support. Everything under the sun, they should come to me. I should never have to loop in another person to run my own deal cycle. Could happen if you have a really, really technical sell. You might need to loop someone in. You might need an engineer. That's okay. But you should know who that person is. You should know what they're going to do. Let your prospect know that you know what you're doing.
Anthony, I want to go back to this driving deal velocity concept. I think there are 2 or 3 ways you can drive deal velocity. One is you reduce the space between steps. So you literally do same day next steps.